As we come on air here at 6:01, we are tracking rain and snow coming down across the state. Look at all that slush out there. Here in the metro, we're seeing wet roads right now. In some areas, streets are snow covered. We know the plows are out and about trying to get the job done out there. But our team has issued a KARE 11 weather impact alert because of all of this. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jason Hackett alongside Alicia Lewis.
That's right. Now, we issued these alerts when weather can impact your plans. And our weather team this morning is saying it's causing some schools northwest of the metro to delay or cancel classes even. And you can see them scrolling right now at the bottom of your screen. To get the complete list, we have it posted on our website. But we do have team coverage tracking this weather impact alert. Audrey's in Mobile 11, checking out road conditions. Cece is monitoring potential traffic impacts. But first, let's get to meteorologist John Ziegler in the backyard. No umbrella right now. It's kind of weird this morning. It was raining on you a minute ago.
Yeah, it's raining. It's a weird scene to have this beautiful winter scene in the backyard and then have an umbrella. But that's April 2nd if I've ever seen it. And yeah, you can hear the birds chirping as well. We have been lucky with the lull in the activity this morning. Boy, last night was wild out there. Some of the heaviest snow we've seen all year, if not the heaviest band of snow this year. So we are going to continue this till 6 p.m. Wednesday. Now, the impacts are shifting into Wednesday. Of course, we had the snow yesterday in the metro. Not the case now. We're talking about rain for the southern half, snow for the northern half. In fact, if you're watching right now in Crosby, Brainerd area, you're going to see 75% of all of your snow today, not yesterday. So you need to be prepared for shovels up there and umbrellas to the south. You can see all that rain. Look at the heavy rain in the Madison stretch over towards La Crosse and up towards Wisconsin Dells. It's going to pour in Green Bay. We are missing the heaviest rain, and there's the last batch of snow that's set to move into northern Minnesota. So it's still sitting there waiting to come in. Been a great time for a lull in the activity. Roads they're improving. They're not there yet. But as we really zoom in here, I will tell you that I'm going to put a line on here because Elk River North temperatures are below freezing. So this could be sleet or freezing rain. If you're traveling right now north of Cambridge, north of North Branch, just know some of this is still icing. This is where the drizzle and plain old rain is going to fill in here, which does include the Twin Cities. Been a pretty busy morning. Still looking at wet roads, CC. How does it look now?
Yeah, we are for sure. Good morning. I mean, when I started tracking roads at 4 o'clock this morning, they weren't the best. I mean, if we take a look at this bigger road conditions map, we saw a lot of the roads in the Twin Cities metro were partially covered. Now, a couple hours later, we're seeing things starting to clear up, things starting to be green and become normal, which is good. Just slushy. You're going to have a slushy, wet commute this morning. No road will be dry, especially as you head toward the Burnsville split down towards Lakeville. Good morning if you're waking up there. But otherwise, things are pretty good. I haven't seen too many crashes this morning. I'll show you a stalled vehicle situation when I see you next. But just add a few more minutes to your commute this morning and you should be fine. I know Audrey is actually out there on the roads tracking conditions. Last I heard, you were heading toward the Orono area. How are things over there?
Yeah, Cece, I'm on Highway 12 West right now, heading towards Orono. And, you know, at 5 o'clock, we showed you one of the major highways. At 5:30, we showed you local roads in St. Paul. And now we're on a highway still, but it is not one of the better lit highways, and it's a little bit more narrow. So just wanted to show you what this weather today looks like on a road like this one. A lot of slush really on the sides. The center appears to be pretty clear, although it is still very wet. Could get slick in some of those areas. But this is pretty much the same story that we've seen across the entire metro as we've been driving around this morning. About 2 to 3 inches that have fallen, now really kind of starting to transition over into a slushy, snowy, kind of icy mix on the roads. For the most part, though, we've seen a lot of people taking it slow on the road. Cece, I heard you mention that you hadn't seen any accidents. We also haven't seen any dust-ups or anything on the roads. One thing that I did notice on highways with overhead signs, I actually saw a couple of big plops of snow kind of melt and fall off of the signs and hit the road. So if you're driving under those, just something to be aware of. You may get hit with a big plop of snow, but in terms of precipitation right now, we're not seeing too much. We've got our windshield wipers on just as a precaution, but really just the occasional raindrop. Nothing that we're seeing that's too bad out here in Orono. So I'm going to turn this back around and send it back to you in the studio, Jason, Alicia.
All right, Audrey Russo with a live look at the roads this morning, what you can expect as you head out. Thank you so much. Throughout the weather impact alert, John and the rest of the weather team will have live weather impact updates on KARE 11 Plus, our app for your TV. You can also find live radar and the rest of your news. Just download the app on your TV and watch for free.
We are following breaking news out of Hollywood right now. Just hours ago, we learned actor Val Kilmer, known for Top Gun, Batman Forever, and Tombstone, has died from pneumonia. Kilmer was diagnosed with throat cancer 11 years ago, requiring surgery, damaging his voice, causing him to step away from acting. He made a brief return in the Top Gun sequel in 2022. Val Kilmer was just 65 years old. That was shocking news to wake up to this morning. I loved him as Madmartigan in Willow. He was fantastic. All right, other big news that you're waking up to this morning, an overnight thriller in Denver. Just after midnight, it was a late one. The Timberwolves getting their 4th straight win in double overtime against the Nuggets.